So it is game number 2 back in San Diego, California. If you missed game 1 of the NLCS, I mean, man, it wasn't the best performance for the Nationals. We had a whole 2 hits in that game, and yet we still won. We found a way to win. We had 2 hits. They were both solo home runs by Juan Soto, and that's all it took for the Nationals to win the game. The Padres got 1 run. They had a solo home run by their shortstop in CJ Abrams. And of course, the Padres are without their all-star shortstop in Fernando Tatis Jr. He is dealing with a broken leg. He'll be back in about 2 weeks, but that'll likely be after the NLCS concludes. So no Tatis for the Padres. And again, you look at game 1, 2-1 was the final score in favor of the Washington Nationals. So we look to go up 2-0 here tonight. The problem is our team just isn't hitting all that well. But again, when you have a game like game 1, you're hoping you can, at least follow that with the pitching here in game 2. It is going to be Jacob deGrom on the bump, which usually means a good thing, but in his first start in the postseason, deGrom really laid an egg, giving up like 8 runs against the Chicago Cubs, who weren't the best baseball team, but the Padres did struggle to hit in game 1 against John Means. And also, folks, make sure you go check out the vlog we posted earlier today. I posted as an Astros fan in Oakland. Kind of difficult because honestly, no one likes the Astros. And also, go make sure to follow us on socials, Greedo Plays by T on IG and TikTok. Go follow us over there. And also, go make sure that subscribe button down below if you haven't yet. 68% of you who watch these videos are not subscribed, so hit that subscribe button down below for more here on the channel. Mackenzie Gore making the start tonight for the Padres. Only 5 starts in the regular season, ERA of 4.05 for Gore. First for the Nats will be Mookie Betts. Okay, at least we hit the ball to start this game off. Machado with the dive, going at first, and man, he's going to put away Mookie Betts. If you didn't watch game 1, it took us 8 batters to hit the baseball against Aaron Savali. It was Eric Guevara finally hitting one. And oh my goodness, Juan Soto has his first base knock in the playoffs. That is not a home run. So Soto's on with the single. There goes the no-hitter as Vladimir Guerrero is going to strike out on the curveball. Reyes now steps in the box in the 2-2. He'll strike out fastball away by Gore. So 2 strikeouts for Mackenzie as we now go to the bottom of the first. Jacob deGrom pitching for the Nationals. ERA of 15.75, of course, in that game 1 against the Chicago Cubs in the NLDS. He's going to strike out Christian Yelich, though, to start this game off. Fastball up and away. We'll put him down at CJ Abrams now into the box in the 1-2 pitch. Abrams going to pull one past Vlad Guerrero, and CJ Abrams is on with a 1-out single. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now up on the full count. Lourdes going to hit one in to right. There is the chosen one, and Juan Soto. Soto has got it. 2 down now in the inning for the former Baltimore Oriole and DJ Stewart. Runner going. Stewart on the ground to Vlad. Vlad to deGrom. We go to the top of the second, tied up here at 0-0. O'Neal Cruz up first for the Nationals here in the top of the second. Gonna hit a slider in the center field. That ball seemingly has some carry, but it's gonna die out at the wall. James Wood out there gonna catch that one. We've got 1 down in the inning for Austin Martin on the 2-2 pitch. Martin's gonna pull one into left. That ball should get down. Martin is the first National not named Juan Soto to get a hit in the NLCS. It's our 4th hit of the playoffs, or in the NLCS as a whole, behind those 3 by Juan. Eddie Pages, they're going to fly out into center field. There'll be 2 gone now in the inning. For Will Smith on the 2-2 pitch. Gore deals Smith down the first baseline. Oh, the dive by Ricky Gordon to no avail. We will send our runner to third, of course, in Austin Martin. We're going to send Smith to second as well. Second and third, 2 outs. Huge spot for Eric Guevara, and Guevara on the ground to short. CJ Abrams to first to Gordon, and the Nats get nothing in the top of the second. So we go to the bottom of the second. Manny Machado up first for San Diego. Going to hit one on the ground to his opposing third baseman over there in Austin Martin. Martin to Vlad. 1 gone in the inning. For Wilmer Difo, the 1-2 pitch. Difo, of course, playing because of the absence of Fernando Tatis Jr. And Difo going to hit one to the left. That one's going to get past O'Neal Cruz. He's on with the 1-out single. Runner going now. Campusano strikes out. Will Smith going to throw it down to Mookie Betts. We've got Difo at second. That'll do it for the second inning. We go to the top of the third. Mookie Betts gonna leave things off. He pulls a fastball high in the air in the left, and again, you think that ball's got more carry, but it just simply doesn't. It's caught in left field. 1 gone for the chosen one. Juan Soto maybe could have ball 4 now. It's probably going to be a strike. Soto's going to fly that one into center field to James Wood. Wood for the second out of the inning. Vlad Guerrero Jr. on the 1-2 pitch. He'll strike out for the second time of the game. Change up in, gets him. We go to the bottom of the third. Gordon up first for San Diego. He'll fly out in to right. Juan is under it, and Soto will put him away. So now for the Padres will be the center fielder. It's the lefty in James Wood on the 1-1 pitch. Wood's going to get popped out into foul ground. Austin Martin is there. So 2 up, 2 down in the bottom of the third. Christian Yelich now on the 1-2 pitch by Jacob deGrom. Did he strike him out for the second time in this game? Yes, he did. They're going to say he went. We go to the 4th, still scoreless on both sides as Franmil Reyes is going to strike out to kick off the inning. He's gone on the changeup. O'Neal Cruz now. Oh my. I mean, sometimes when I bat with Cruz, I don't realize how big the strike zone is for him, as Martin's going to strike out as well. So Gore strikes on the side. But yeah, I don't realize how big O'Neal Cruz is and how tall he is. So once the ball already gets there, I'm like, oh crap, it's a strike. And I swing, and of course, I'm way too late. So we go to the bottom of the fourth. There's going to be a fly out to Guevara, though, to kick off the inning. Out for San Diego is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. on the 2-2. Lourdes going to hit one to right. There's a single for the Pods. So Gurriel will be on first for the big power hitting lefty in DJ Stewart. He pulls a slider deep right field. That one's way up, and it's way out of here. Coming into this game, DJ Stewart batted .095 for the Padres. He'll hit 1 yard, 366 feet. San Diego now goes up 2-0 in this pitcher's duel between Gore and DeGrom. It's 2-0 for San Diego. Now DeGrom's going to walk Manny Machado. And considering how the Nats bats are playing right now, not a good sign being down 2-0 in this game in Petco Park. We're going to get a flyout right there of Wilmer Difo to Andy Pages. 2 down in the inning for Luis Campuzano, and Campuzano is going to fly out a fastball to center field to Eric Guevara. Guevara barely has to move out there, and he will put him away. So we'll head now to the top of the fifth. Andy Pages up first for the Nationals. He'll strike out, though, on the slider. Gore is dealing here tonight. Will Smith now is going to walk on a curveball away, though, so Smith will be on first for the Puerto Rican guy, and Eric Guevara could have back-to-back walks. Instead, it looks like a double play turn. They're going to get one. They will not get two as Guevara beats it out at first. So Mookie Betts with a shot to tie this game. He won't. He's going to fly out into center to Wood. We go to the bottom of the fifth, still down at 2-0. Leading things off for the Padres on DeGrom's 69th pitch, it will be Ricky Gordon. Gordon into right to the chosen one. 1 down for James Wood on the 2-1 pitch. DeGrom leaves a fastball pretty much right down the middle, but luckily for the Nats, Wood doesn't pull it that far. He just gets it to Soto out there in right field. Yelich now with 2 on the inning. He struck out twice so far in this game. This time, though, Yelich going to pull one to right field. He's on it with a 2-out single, making way for CJ Abrams. He's responsible for the only run for the Padres in game 1, but this time he's going to strike out to the top of the sixth. The Nats are in dire need of just some hits. Juan Soto, though, is not going to get one right there, grounding out to Wilmer Difo. We've got 1 down in the inning for Vladdy Jr. on the 1-2 pitch. Vlad's going to pull one into center. There you go. All right, so after striking out in his first 2 ABs, Vladimir Guerrero is on the 1-out single, tying run in the box. It's Franmil Reyes, the power he possesses, but instead it's going to be a double play ball. Abrams to Difo, Difo to Gordon. The Padres get out the jam, and the Nats have 9 outs to work with as we go to the bottom of the 6th. DeGrom still been pitching fairly well, honestly. I mean, he's been doing a pretty good job with the exception of the DJ Stewart home run. DeGrom has been pretty solid in this ball game. There's going to be another ground out. O'Neal Cruz in the shift will put away DJ Stewart. Now Machado steps into the box in the 1-2 pitch. DeGrom deals Machado strike 3 slider away. Down to our final 9 outs. Alex Reyes, we thought we'd see him again in this playoffs, and here comes the former national ERA of 3.38 in the postseason for Reyes. Up first for the Nats will be O'Neal Cruz in the 3-2 pitch. Cruz late on a fastball, maybe not late, just under it, honestly. Cruz gonna pop that one up to the second baseman in Difo. The Nats bats again are ice cold. Austin Martin strikeout. He's late on a circle change. 2 down for Andy Pages. He strikes out as well. Alex Reyes does his job as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. DeGrom's day is done. In comes the former Cincinnati Red and TJ Antone. ERA of nothing so far in the playoffs. Over 2 1/3 innings. Antone will see Wilmer Difo first in the 3-1 pitch. Difo on the ground to Mookie Betts. Betts to first to Guerrero. 1 gone in the inning. Up for the Pods will be Luis Campuzano. And Campuzano going to hit one on the ground. Austin Martin going to be a very difficult play here. Martin crossed the diamond. Oh my. What a play by Austin Martin. 2 down the inning for Ricky Gordon on the 2-2 pitch. Gordon softly gets 1-2 of Vlad Jr. So we go to the top of the 8th, man. Down by 2, Quinn. KIRK now coming in to pitch for the Padres. ERA at 4.50 so far in the postseason for KIRK. And first to the Nats will be Will Smith. We'll get to see a righty on the 3-2 Smith. Deep center field. Does not have to carry. James Wood is out there. 1 down now in the inning for Eric Guevara on the 3-2 center cut fastball almost. Going to be caught at second base by Wilmer Difo. We've got 2 down now in the inning for Mookie Betts in the 3-2 pitch. Betts, did he go? Oh my goodness, they're saying he went. That's ridiculous. We're down 3 outs. Just great. Yeah, awesome. Genesis Cabrera now pitching for the Nationals here in the bottom of the 8th. ERA of nothing so far in the playoffs. Over 2 1/3 innings. Cabrera will see James Wood first. Lefty-lefty matchup on the 1-1. Wood gonna pull one deep right field. That one is past Juan Soto. Is that the first extra base hit of this game with the exception of the DJ Stewart home run? I think it is. James Wood is on with the double. Christian Yelich down the 1-2. Gonna fly one shallow center. O'Neal Cruz running back. He can't get there. Runner stays put there on first and second with no outs for CJ Abrams. And on the 2-2 strike 3 curveball away. One gone in the inning for Lourdes Gurriel Jr. on the 2-2. Lourdes gonna hit one. It's basically a swinging bunt. Can Cabrera go to first in time? He will. So Gurriel moves the runners over to second and third for DJ Stewart on the 3-2 pitch. Not gonna get the spot. They're loaded with 2 outs for Camilo Doval, the NL All-Star for the Nationals. Just needs to get 1 out right here. Huge spot in this game. Can we keep it at 2? Machado at the plate. He's going to hit one on the ground. Vlad Guerrero going to take it himself to the bag. And we're going to get out the jam. On to the top of the 9th. Paul Sewald coming out for the save. He's gotten 3 so far in the playoffs. In all 3 of the Padres' victories against the Padres, he notched the save. We'll go to the top of the 9th here. And Juan's going to walk. Okay, so tying run into the box. It's going to be Vlad Guerrero on the 2-1. Vladdy going to hit a fastball deep center field. That ball's got carry. James Wood looking up. That ball's out of here. Vlad Guerrero ties the game in the top of the 9th. 432 feet for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the Washington Nationals have tied it. Here, they're down to the final 3 outs. And Vlad Guerrero goes yard. You got to give credit to Juan for getting on with the walk. And now this ball game's tied. Framil Reyes down the 1-1. Oh my goodness, back to back. Reyes fastball down and away, and the Nationals have taken the lead. They were shut out for 8 innings, and in the 9th, they scored 3 runs, back-to-back home runs from Vladdy and Fred Ram, and the Nationals have gone 3-2. Can you believe it? It is a monumental choke from the San Diego Padres. Back-to-back bombs, the first 3 runners get on. And now let's go for Paul Sewald. Doesn't collect an out in the top of the 9th. They will now go to Austin Adams. Down by 1. We will now have Josh Hader warming in the bullpen. O'Neal Cruz just not having a good playoffs right now. But Cruz is going to strike out. 1 down for Austin Martin. They're going to say he went, that could have gone either way. Andy Pages now in the 3-2. Going to hit a fastball deep right field. That ball's got carry opposite field. Oh my goodness. Andy Pages goes yard. 3 home runs in the top of the 9th. The Nationals score 4 runs here in this inning. 349 feet for Andy Pages. Pages is second in the playoffs, puts the Nats up by 2. Who would have thought? We were getting shut down until the 9th. Pages with another shot. Will Smith down the 1-2, going to strike out. But again, we are up by 2 runs going into the bottom of the 9th. And here comes our closer, it's Josh Hader. Hader coming in for 3 outs. Can he put the Nationals up 2-0 in this NLCS? First is Wilmer Difo. He walks. So now steps up Luis Campusano on the 1-2 pitch. Campusano into shallow center. There is Mookie Betts. First out of the bottom of the 9th. Now up for the Padres will be Ricky Gordon on the 1-1 pitch. Gordon to left. That one's going to get down. Andy Pages cuts it off. But the runners will go to second and third. I think Gordon remains put at first. Winning run into the box is James Wood, but he strikes out. The Padres down to their final out. It's Christian Yelich on the 1-2 pitch. Former Brewers teammates. And Hader strikes out Yelich. Got him on the circle change. And the Washington Nationals, some way, somehow, have gone up 2-0 here in the National League Championship Series. It has not felt like the Nationals have been winning these last 2 games, but somehow we have. We get 2 hits in game 1. We find a way to somehow win the game by 1. Game 2, we're getting shut out. We're losing every single inning up to the 9th, where Vladdy hits a home run. Fran Ram hits a home run. And for good measure, Andy Pages hits one out as well. And now the Washington Nationals are 2 games away from returning to the World Series. They go back to DC up 2-0 against the San Diego Padres. So folks, thank you for watching episode number 101 of the Washington Nationals franchise mode here on MLB 22 The Show. If you haven't yet though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Give a for watching, and Mamba forever.